This train is departing from Colin Station.
This place it's my getaway. It's my hideout. It's my place I can really recharge. I feel free in here. My name is Colin King. I'm a stylist and artistic director. We are in my home and studio. We're located here in Tribeca, which is Lower Manhattan. You know, this place, since I've moved here, has really grown and changed. It's now like a hub for the design and art world. There's a new gallery around the corner every day. And because there are so many windows, it's very cinematic. It's like I can be a part of it, but also have some separation. I can feel free up here and also feel a part of. As I expanded my team, I was looking for a place where we could work and gather. I got this place, I spoke with the owner, and I said, can I please make it my own? And I had shown her some samples of my work, and she said, you can have it, but if I don't like it, you have to put it back. And I was like, okay, no problem. And I didn't want it to lose its soul. So really, the brief was to restore it to its original glory. So when you walk into the apartment, there's a long corridor that you can start to see the kitchen island and the living room. Just beyond that is the guest bathroom, which is a full bathroom. And then walking down a little further to your left is my office. And continuing walking, you run into my kitchen and then into the large living room. And then around the corner there, you'll see the bedroom. I came from a dance background. I was a classically trained dancer, and I came to school here in New York for that. This space actually really made me feel like I was in a dance studio a little bit. With everything cleared out, it feels dance studio-esque, minus all the mirrors. And so I'm really comfortable with negative space. I love being able to just walk the spectrum of very minimal to very maximal and be able to really flex those muscles and train my eye to experiencing a variety of styles. I actually really have a lot of rustic in me. I think I like it mixed with a more refined, elegant, Swedish flair. I love the conversation and the tension that can be produced between the vintage and contemporary elements. When it came to decorating the space, I came from a much smaller apartment in Brooklyn, and all my furniture was a lot more petite than the furniture here. So I figured I didn't really need more stuff, I just needed bigger stuff. So it started with like a custom sofa that I made that was 12 feet long. This dining table that we're sitting at, which is also 10 feet long. It was almost just like pushing an enlarge button on my furniture. I source my objects all over the world. In the most optimistic perspective of my job, I get to shop for a living. I really get to source things for clients and for shoots. So I get to see a lot of things. I'm really drawn to pieces that have a singularity to them that can really hold their own. And I also have an incredible amount of books around, a lot of them work gifts, and I love to be able to return to them and also use them to display my objects. They're great to be almost pedestals for different objects and be able to add different heights to surfaces that might feel rather flat. My favorite spot in the house is a slip-covered chair in my living room. The vantage point is beautiful. There's the repetition of the windows. There's the beauty of the ceiling that's all plastered and nuanced and textured. And I just get to relax. It's so comfortable and kick up my feet and read. I'm most proud of the work that went into this apartment. I think it's such a great signifier of how far I've come over the past few years, and it definitely was not alone. I had a lot of help. I have an amazing team, and This apartment has given so much to me. It is such a great reference point for me as an artist and as a creative to always bet on myself, always invest in myself, because when I first came here, it was 3 times the amount I was paying in my previous place. And it was a very risky investment, but it paid off. And I think that's the thing I'm most proud of is the culmination of the work, the amount of hands that have been in this place, and the amount of memories that were created.